Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am Arif, your cloud learning training partner. Well, the reason to learn cloud or any kind of technology is to get a decent job, to land a good job. So in this video, I'm gonna share my top tips that I always use for facing an interview. I know it's a very concerning thing, like facing the interview, it's a very fearful thing to do, but if you know exactly how to handle the situation, it is very easy to crack a job. So without further delay, I'm gonna start with this video. Well, the first tip is being confident. Okay, so yeah, I know it's a very easy thing to say, but very difficult to be confident whenever you are facing an interview vote. So confidence, you can't just grow, you have to do some work to be confident. The first thing that you can do for being more confident, you can look into the company's profile, for which company you are sitting for the job interview. So you can look into the background, the mission, vision, and also the job description. Go through the job description very briefly so that you know exactly what kind of question you're gonna face. So if you are already prepared for those kind of questions, so it's very easy to crack up interview jobs because you are well prepared. So preparation is very important, and this preparation will help you to be more confident. And of course, you're gonna face some questions you have never heard of, so it's totally fine because the interviewer is not expecting you to know all the answers of the questions, because it's humanly impossible to know all the answers. We are not chat gpt. All right, so in that case, the interviewer want to see how you are handling the situation, the tough time, that how you are capable to actually handle pressure. So you have to show your the capability there. You have to be more confident, and you can just say straihtly, sorry, I can't recall this answer. The second most important thing to crack a job interview is to know exactly how to introduce yourself. So this is the first question for every interview. In every interview, they pretty much like ask you this generic question: introduce yourself. So this is the time where you can showcase your skill sets. So it's a good thing, right? We know exactly what question we're gonna face, and we can prepare ourselves for the answer. So whenever you are asked that introduce yourself, first start with your name and one or two lines about your educational background. Okay, so after that you have to then move to your work experience and try to just share those work experience that totally align with the job description. It will help your interviewer to understand that your skill set totally align with the job that you applied for. So this is gonna be a very good thing for you. And also in this section you can showcase your certification, technical certification that you have, which is required to actually complete this task. So in this section you will be totally focusing the job description and try to provide as much information as you can related to the job description. Third tips is to actually know how to answer a scenario based question. So nowadays most of the companies, so I have interviewed for IBM, Amazon, everywhere nowadays they focus more on scenario based question. So what is a scenario based question? So they may ask an open end question like, tell me one situation where you faced this kind of like challenge and how you overcome the challenge. So this is a scenario. So then you have to come up with a story or an experience that you previously faced to handle this sort of situation. So you have to be a very good storyteller. Trust me, this is a very important skill set, because the interviewer is not only just seeing how well you can answer the question in a precise manner. Also, it's a question that helps the potential employer to know your communication skill, how well you can come up with instant answers. So it's a very important skill. Please guys, work on this skill set. Tips number 4, you have to ask questions. So suppose at the very end of the interview, the interviewer asked like, do you have any questions? Never say no, I'm all good. That means you are not fully committed, or you are not that much interested to get the job. So you have to always come up with some questions. For me, I always ask questions about the company. I ask like, I have already gone through your website, I have done some research, but tell me more about your company and the job role. What is the expectation from the job role? What do you want from this person that you are hiring. So this is a very impressive question. Also, you can ask like, if I get hired today, within 6 months, after 6 months, what specific problem in your organization you want me to handle or solve? I also ask like, I am always learning. I love to learn. I like to go for new technical skill set because IT industry is totally like changing every single day. And if we don't learn new technologies, then we can't get up to date with the new era. So if I want to go for any certification or training, how your organization gonna help me to actually achieve that? This is a very impressive question because first of all, it shows that you are hungry. You're hungry, you're hunger towards education, learning something new. So if you think in perspective of a potential employer, if you are an employer and you are interviewing a candidate and the candidate wants to learn, so then obviously you will think like, yeah, this candidate is something different, this candidate is trying to do better in life. So if the candidates get better with time, then he or she can contribute more to my company. So this is a very good question to ask. So please guys, note down these questions. They will definitely help you in your next interview. The fifth and last tips for cracking a job interview from my end is to after finishing the job interview, then just go to your LinkedIn, and your LinkedIn profile should be very much neat and complete. So from your LinkedIn profile, search for the person who interviewed you from LinkedIn and send the person ad request, and also type one customized message that how much you enjoyed the interview. So here you are doing two things. The first thing is that you are showing that you are a very professional person. So after the interview, you are doing something more that most of the candidates are not doing. And second, you are giving the employer a chance to look into your LinkedIn profile, your very complete and precise LinkedIn profile, where they will get some more insights about your skill sets, your education, your background, your recommendations. So this is a very good strategy, and I use it most of the time, and it works really well. Congratulations guys for reaching this far of this video. Well, I know your time is important. Everybody's time is super important. This is the most important thing in life. So I always try my best to provide something valuable in return of your time. So in this video, I try to cover the tips that help me to crack jobs. And people say always like it's very hard to land a job, to land a high paying job. Well, my thinking is that everything is possible. Other people are doing it, so why can't we do it? Just we need to know what's the correct strategy, how should we handle those questions in the interview, and how well prepared we are. We have to work on our skills, we have to go for certification, we have to build our communication skills. If we are all 100 by 100 in every sector, why can't we land a job? I'm sure if we give our 100% effort in every side of our career field, then definitely we're gonna get very good jobs. Be positive, do your hard work, and definitely will get reward for it. And thank you guys for watching my video. If you guys have any questions related to job interview, please let me know under this comment section, and I'm going to definitely reply you back. Please like and subscribe to my channel to watch videos like this in your future. And that's all for today. Goodbye.